The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Thomas outside. Pass to Stewart. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock him down.
Now here's Gray. Good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Now here's Young. Outside Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll be the East All-Stars ball. Now the East All-Stars with it. And here is Bonner. From downtown. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Wilson outside. Pass to Thomas. To Rossi. No good on the three.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Gray outside. Clark right side. Back to Gray. Ambience screen. Down low. It's hauled in by Diana Taurasi.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
From the arc. And Clark pulls it down. Now the East All-Stars with it. To the paint. Amby misses. Outside Young. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
I got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Both teams will make substitutions. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now Gray. Bonner outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Clark. Back to Bonner. Shoots the three. Stewart grabs the miss. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Pass to Wilson. Double team on A'ja Wilson. Young, Bonner defending. Outside Stewart. Off the mark there with the three.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now Clark lets it go, and it's all evened up.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gray with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Young. The three-pointer is on target.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Bonner outside. And no good. Nice defense from A'ja Wilson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gray outside. Taurasi. Pass to Stewart. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 3. And it's Gray missing.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And her third shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Pass to Gray. Inside, Jones. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Right side, Young. Gray outside. The shot. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
A dangerous playmaker with an assortment of moves. Gray is a defender's worst nightmare.
Pass to Jones. Gray, this one for 3. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Stewart inside. Gray defending. And it's Stewart missing. The East All-Stars trailing. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gray. To the inside. Stewart. Outside Young. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Bonner inside. Gray. She's covered by Taurasi. Shot to stop the drought. And Gray gets it to go.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The West All-Stars on top, leading by 3. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what do you guys think?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far, and they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense?
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Here's McBride. Pass to Boston.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And it's her first trip to the line. And she makes the first. She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line. Now here is Lloyd. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Pass to Jones. McBride outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Now here's Copper. She's guarded by Boston. Pass to Thomas. Gray. Thomas down low. Working on Jones. And it's Thomas missing. Here's McBride. Oh, rejected by Jewel Lloyd.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Lloyd staying connected on D.
Agunbowale from long range. The East All-Stars with another miss. Gray outside. Down low. And Jones pulls it down. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Agunbowale sinks the three-pointer.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Copper no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Pass to Boston. That three off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Thomas. They get the rebound. Looking to end the drought. And there's the nice layup by Griner.
Because of Griner's effort and enthusiasm on the boards, she's able to create second chance buckets for her team.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. And here's McBride. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Pass to Clark. To the middle. Three-pointer. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
The East All-Stars trailing. Clark with it, and it's Wilson picking her up. Ambi outside. McBride hits the front of the rim and out.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now here's Bonner. McBride outside. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Jackie Young. Pass to Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wilson. Outside Stewart. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Clark outside. Beyond the arc. The East All-Stars with another miss. Now Gray. Gray a screen. Outside Young. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And here are the East All-Stars now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Bonner. And here's Clark. Over Gray. The East All-Stars with another miss. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Young. Now here is Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McBride. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark. Shot to end the cold run. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Inside. Thomas with the ball. Working on Boston. Gray outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The West All-Stars on top. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Nice game. Great performance by Stewart.
You know, it takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting the lights out, but she's been able to take over the game with her play on the glass.
Yeah, that area around the bucket has been her turf tonight, and just a sensational display of rebounding in the first half. Honestly, I'll be amazed if she can maintain that same energy level all the way to the finish.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Ambi outside. Back to Clark. Pass to Bonner. Ambi. Boston outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. From deep. Drops in the tray.
Just set her up. Gray, always looking to shoot it.
And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. 2-point game. Outside Young. Wilson sets a screen. That one doesn't drop. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. Pass to Boston. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark outside. The Western All-Stars grab the miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Taurasi gets the bucket.
With a beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Boston outside. Pass to Bonner. Gray outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Thomas. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gray outside. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Wilson. The three ball. The rebound by Gray. The East All-Stars trailing. Boston outside. Clark with it for three. It's rebounded by Young. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. A nice shot by Stewart.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hamby. Boston. Back to Hamby. Shoots over Taurasi. And that shot falls short that time.
Yeah, I mean, that's not heads-up basketball. Why try the fadeaway when no one's on you?
Thomas outside. Stewart. She's covered by Clark.
Well, for my money, Stewart, the toughest assignment in the league.
And this is her first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner, someone you build your entire franchise around.
And she's good on the second. Hamby with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. McBride outside to stop the run. Unable to get that one to go. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart. Gray outside. Taurasi. Thomas a screen. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Ambi outside. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Here's the West All-Stars. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Chelsea Gray for three. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Here's Gray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Clark. Gray outside. The three. The shot misses. Now here's Thomas. To the wing, right side. Gray outside. Shoots over Clark. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 11. Looking to end her cold spell. Chelsea Gray with some nice defense. Wilson outside. Pass to Thomas. Stewart. She's guarded by Boston. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Back to Hamby. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's the West All-Stars. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And she comes up with the deuce.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5. To stop the drought, cans it from downtown. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The West All-Stars on top. They're up by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Pass to Griner. Gray outside for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Fearless on the floor, Gray's belief in her outside shot allows her to regularly stretch the opponent's defense.
Now here's Agumbawale. Now Hamby. Fires for 3. Agumbawale, no good. Pass to Copper. From past the arc, Hamby grabs the miss. The Eastern All-Stars are struggling. And here's Bonner. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Agumbawale. But they recover it. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but just couldn't knock it down. Pass to Copper. The three. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. McBride outside. Left side of Gumbawale. Hamby. McBride outside. 6 to shoot. DeWanna Bonner for 3. It's rebounded by Young.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Gray. And here's Copper. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. The East All-Stars with another miss. To the paint. Reiner's shot is off. McBride outside. Bonner outside. Nailed from three-point land.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. Team's making some changes here. Now Thomas. Wilson outside. Outside Stewart. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Pass to Clark from outside the arc. Wilson pulls it down. Thomas outside. Right side Young. Wilson with it. Now here is Stewart. Shoots over Clark. And her struggles continue offensively. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
That's not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Now here's Young. She's covered closely. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. The rebound by Gray. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Just like the coaches drew it up. Easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feed.
The Western All-Stars with the lead. Down low. Young shot's good.
Well, that's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
The floater, and they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And it's the West All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Wilson. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Here's Clark. Some solid defense from Breanna Stewart. Now here's Wilson. Bonner defending. Wilson no good. The East All-Stars trailing. Boston with it. Picked up by Thomas. Here's Clark. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. Thomas outside. Wilson outside. Back to Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Over Boston. And it's Stewart missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Clark. Diana Taurasi grabs the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wilson. Here's Taurasi. Stewart with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Outside Young. Pass to Stewart. Wilson outside. So it's the Western All-Stars picking up the win. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. So the West All-Stars will get the first possession. Here's Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Clark. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Bonner can't hit. Now Stewart. Thomas. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Ambi grabs the miss. Gray outside. Inside. Bonner. Diana Taurasi with some really nice D. To the inside. Young shot's good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Bonner outside. Pass to Hamby. Boston outside. Clock at 6. And here is Gray. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
Now here is Stewart. She's covered by Clark. Stolen by Bonner. And now the East on the break. And it's Gray missing.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Stewart. The shot from the low post is good.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Clark outside. Pass to Boston. Back to Clark. Out to Gray. Boston sets a screen. To the middle. The Western All-Stars grab the miss.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Wilson. Out of bounds. It'll be the East All-Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they could create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to McBride. The tray. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Here's Gray. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Pass to Stewart. Now Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. And it's Wilson missing. The East All-Stars trailing. Clark outside. Back to McBride. Hamby a screen. And McBride is good for three.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wilson the screen. Brianna Stewart from outside. The rebound by Gray.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Jones outside. Clark outside. Takes the three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Here's the West All-Stars. Taurasi. Gray defending. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Jones outside. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Stewart. Back to Taurasi. Pass to Copper. Launches it. That shot off. McBride outside. Now Jones. Clark outside. The three is up. The Western All-Stars grab the miss. Gray with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The layup missed. Now the East All-Stars with it. Trailing by 4. McBride outside. To the left side wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's hauled in by Diana Taurasi. Pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Fades and shoots. And the bank shot is good.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
For 3, De'Erica Hamby. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The West All-Stars on top, leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And looking at what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what do you guys think?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through 1.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Here's Agunbowale. Pass to Boston. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Out to the wing. Here's Gray. Rejected by Kayla McBride. And she's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Here's Griner. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to Agumake. Agunbowale buries it from 3-point range.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc, Agunbowale is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Griner with the screen. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Agunbowale from long range. Rebounded by Copper. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Boston. Griner with the rebound. Copper outside. Score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Boston sets a screen. Arike Agunbowale on the wing. Gray defending. Agunbowale from long range gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. The Western All-Stars making a switch here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Gray outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Out to Gray. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Guarded by Young. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Gray outside. Back to Young. Inside. Copper shoots over Bonner. And the basket by Copper.
You just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Pass to Boston. McBride outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
To the paint. Boston inside. Thomas on her. Boston no good. Pass to Thomas. Out to Gray. Out of bounds. It'll be the East All-Stars ball.
I think she was surprised to see that pass coming her way. She reacted too late.
The East All-Stars trailing. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, I think the coach could be trying to just get a break in action to clear their heads. They've gotten ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 7-point differential. DeWanna Bonner for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And here's Lloyd. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Copper. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Now here's Bonner. Jones with it. Here's Hamby, defended by Stewart. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Stewart from downtown. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Now Clark. Hamby up top. To the inside. Here's Bonner. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Outside Stewart. Outside Lloyd. Young from 13. Count that bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The West All-Stars on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And, you know, Kalia Copper really taking control of this game.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 4. Pass to Bonner. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Down low from 6 feet. The bank shot, no good. Here's Gray. Boston outside. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Outside Stewart. Wilson. Right side Stewart. No good with the triple. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Ambi outside. From deep, Alicia Gray. The East All-Stars with another miss. Thomas with the ball. Gray picks her up. To the middle. Pass to Taurasi. Thomas. Gray defending. Thomas, no good. Now the East All-Stars with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clark with it. Bonner left side. 5 to shoot for 3. It's hauled in by Taurasi. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Here's Young. The rebound by Gray. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Hamby. Kicks it out to Boston. The East All-Stars with another miss. Now here's Young. Gray defending. Here's Wilson. Outside Young. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Bonner outside. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
And finally, someone scores.
It has not been pretty, I'll say that much, but these offenses have been flowing like molasses.
Going as slow as a three-toed sloth.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wilson outside. Pass to Stewart. The three ball. It's good from long range.
Give her an inch. Stewie will just knock those down so quick with her release.
Now here's Boston. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Boston outside. Caitlin Clark outside. Wilson pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Jackie Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
And she's good on the three ball.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Outside Young. To the paint. And Stewart gets it to go.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Now Gray. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Here's the West All-Stars. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That shot, no good. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Gray, guarded by Young. Gray in the post. And there it is.
Oh, nice size at the guard position at 6 feet. Gray with the ability to score down low.
Wilson with it. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. The East All-Stars trailing. Aaliyah Boston attacking. Pass to Clark. Now here's Bonner. For the lead. Jackie Young the rebound. Here's the West All-Stars. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Stewart. There's the three. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. And here are the East All-Stars now. 2-point game. For the tie. And off the front iron and in it goes.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too with butter and jelly and everything on it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The West All-Stars on top, up 2. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Gray outside. Arike Agunbawale with some nice D. McBride outside. Agunbawale to take the lead. It's rebounded by Young. Pass to Gray. Copper outside. Now Griner. Wilson with it. The three. And Jones pulls it down. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. And here's McBride. Pass to Ogunbowale. Hits it from three-point range.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. The West All-Stars trailing. Now here's Gray. Pass to Griner. Outside Young. From the arc. And Bonner pulls it down.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Tries to break her ice. Offensive board. Young's shot is off.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Bonner, no good. Copper outside. Pass to Gray. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Hamby with the ball, working on Wilson. The East All-Stars with another miss. Gray outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the inside. Here's Copper. She can't get it to go. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. McBride. Pass to Ogunbowale. Ambi outside. And here is Jones. She's guarded by Wilson. There's Ogunbowale with the three. No good that time.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Stolen by Bonner. Inside. Here's Hamby. It's rebound. And so it looks like the East All-Stars will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
To the inside, Bonner.
Never one to give up on the defensive end, Wilson plays with relentless intention.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Stewart. The three-pointer off the mark.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Releases from the wing and drills it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity. Wilson can't hit. Gray outside. Pass to Bonner. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. Here's the West All-Stars. Now Wilson. Outside Young. Launches a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her?
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, and I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. It's t-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Clark. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
She gets the first, and that will put them up 2. And so she drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3 if they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do.
Clark, right side. Boston outside. The 3 from Alicia Gray. Can't knock in the 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So she gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Misses the shot, so it's the Western All-Stars picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.